This is a daily trade breakdown of August 27th, 2020. So previously from 26, we tapped into 140.2, which is the previous high. Right, we completed that range, and then price just began consolidating throughout the day. What we were looking for was a liquidity grab at this level. This was the main level. So it was unlikely that when price kept rejecting here and here, that this move up was gonna break this. So this basically, it's very unlikely. Not very unlikely. It's unlikely because probably not enough order flow. And I've seen London do this several times where it'll complete the range, but it won't break it. And then New York will go down, grab liquidity before continuing up. And that's exactly what happened. So let's go into 15 minutes. So we had this level to get through, right? And we had this previous support from before, right there. And then by 4:15, well, even at like 3:45 a.m., this range was completed because price was creating higher lows, right? And in lower time frame, and then London volume pushed it up. But what we saw was that London volume didn't break it. In fact, we rejected the same level again, right here. And then we started making lower highs in lower time frame. And that's when you know that, okay, we're approaching pre-New York, and then it's most likely liquidity grab's going to happen. And where did it happen? Exactly at this level. Same level here, right? Same rejection. So that was the higher time frame level, right? 1 hour, if you're looking at 1 hour, you can even draw it like this because this candle is essentially doji, so you can even take precedent on that. Okay, so let's go into lower time frames. Price tapped. As soon as price tapped this level, it like basically gave a couple minutes worth of notice before reversing. So after these candles, the first bearish candle left a wick, so that's key indicator that I'm reversing. And then we had a small bullish candle, and if we're in lower time frames, we can see exactly what that looks like. It was just a higher low being formed, right? So you had first tap, left a nice wick, and then you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 candles, created a higher low, and then we began just making higher lows and then higher highs, right here, right here. See, so we went from doing this, lower highs, lower lows, to moving up like this. And that's when you know this was just a liquidity grab at the key level, right? So once we did that, we started breaking above 140.2, but we also stayed above 140. So when this move was happening, it was just a higher low being formed, right? Higher low being formed, and then this 10:15 a.m. candle broke it, and then retest again of 140.2, and then we continued up to 140.8, which is the key level that I said would reach if we respected this trend line. Exactly what happened. We respected the trend line earlier this week, created a higher low, and then we reached the key level here, which was a daily level from like early on in the year. See, this is from October, November, and then early on in the year. So we reached that. This is the level we're currently at. I'm going to be monitoring and seeing how price reacts to here, because if this breaks, then higher time frame wise, we're going to push up to this area. But we'll just have to watch and see how price reacts. And it is end of the month, so we can't see this break continuation, but we'll be watching out. But that was a super clean move. If we're looking at pips, if we entered right there on the higher low, 1 second. Stop loss would have been 15 pips right below these wicks, just in case. And then first target 50 pips, and then second target was 140.8. As soon as we broke this, we knew it was going to continue up. This move happened at 7 a.m. Yeah, 7 a.m. perfect move, right before New York. Open an hour before, set up, liquidity grab, set up, and then started going up. Clean liquidity grab here, liquidity generating here, order flow from the previous move. But yeah, that's the super clean move that happened today. We finally reached 140.8 as we were anticipating it since like beginning of August. But yeah, analysis played out perfectly after we rejected this, and we knew that it was just gonna continue up to 140.8, which was the long-term target. Cool. Thanks for watching.